You're watching 5 Talk Street. I'm Vince Sims. NBC5 and Telemundo 39 are proud sponsors of the Humane Society of North Texas mega adoption events, some of the largest pet adoption drives in the nation. This year's Clear the Shelters mega adoption is right around the corner. Here to tell us more about it is Cassie Davidson, the Senior Director of Marketing and Public Relations for the Humane Society of North Texas, and Tess Balderas, the Social Media Manager for the Humane Society of North Texas. Thanks so much for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You know, we got to start off by talking about the mega adoption event. What is this?
Oh, this is such a great event for North Texas. The mega adoption event is a life-saving initiative where over 20 shelters are going to come together under one roof. There will be 1,000 pets available, all ready for adoption.
You said that many groups coming together to do this,
Yes.
all under one roof. When and where does this take place?
Well, it's actually going to be taking place the weekend of August 16th and 17th at the Amon G. Carter Jr. Exhibit Halls at the Will Rogers Memorial Center right in Fort Worth. And, you know, we're going to be there starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday, but everybody likes to feel like a VIP, so we encourage them to get a fast pass early bird by going to hsnt.org/mega, and you can get in at 9 a.m. on Saturday and be able to adopt your very best friend, before anybody else.
Oh, so if you get that early bird pass, that means you get first pick of the litter.
You get first pick of the litter.
I guess that's a great way to say it,
You are
right?
the VIP, yeah.
Excellent. Describe for people that may not realize what this looks like to be in a room like this with this many pets and organization. What does this look like?
Sure, so what you can expect is this is really a community event. It really is just an adoption party. And so what you can expect is 1,000 pets under one roof. All these pets will be spayed, neutered, they will be vaccinated to date. You can expect to have conversations with our veterinarians, shelter staff in general. Lots of volunteers will be on site. So it really is just community outreach.
Okay, so you're not just coming to get a pet, I mean, you get educated about it too, so you can ask questions. So that's part of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, that's good to know. So how did an event of this scale really start? I mean, I'm sure you didn't start with this large of an event.
The inception of the mega adoption event happened back in 2018, and this was powered by the Humane Society of North Texas in partnership with Fort Worth Animal Care and Control. So we originally had held several mega adoption events between just the two organizations, and we realized we had tapped into something, that we could extend this initiative to other regional shelters, and really that's all she wrote. We have now adopted over 5,600 pets since our inception.
That is awesome. That's doing a lot of good right there with that. For people that may not understand, you know, why is it so important to, you know, be a part of this and adopt?
Well, this mission is critical, and the value of adopting, you're actually saving 2 lives. You're saving the life of the pet who you are adopting, but you're also clearing open kennel space for another pet to come into the shelter. And I think we are all aware at this point that Texas as a whole has been at capacity or over capacity with its shelters. And so you are doing good by coming in and adopting.
You know, how can somebody even get involved with this, even if they don't want to necessarily adopt a pet or can adopt a pet, but still want to help out?
Yeah, there are so many things that we need behind the scenes, and I would start with fosters. We need short-term fosters who can take an incoming pet or one that's already been in the shelter for 2 weeks, short-term foster care.
Yes.
And that gives us the personalities of the pets. You can help write the bios, and if it's not fostering, it's volunteering. We need volunteers at the event to be able to handle the patrons that are coming in, help take care of the pets that are in all of our shelters' cares, all the shelters' care. And from there, we need adopters. Well, how do you drive adoption? Well, we need everyone to share what you're seeing on NBC, what you're seeing with all the shelters that are participating, and share it to social media. Let's get adopters. Let's get them in.
Yeah. What is this like for you? What does this mean to you when you're in there and you see families coming in, the pets going out with families? What does this mean to you?
Man, I love it. I have attended all 10 of the mega adoption events since this started years ago. And I have to say, it's so heartwarming, because when you see pets that have been with us longer than anyone else, you see them get adopted, or when you see people come in with a particular need, like, I'm just looking for something that's going to speak to me, and they actually find that pet. It is like a spirit-to-spirit connection. There is nothing more gratifying than being able to form families. And we still hear from a lot of the adopters from our previous mega adoption events. So that's probably one of the best parts. Is I'm a storyteller at heart, so being able to be part of the shelter experience all the way through adoption is just incredible.
And to be able to see the stories created for Tess. I know you've only been with them a couple of years, but you have a pet, and where did your pet come from?
I actually adopted my cat from HSNT, and you know, just like Cassie said, it's being able to tell a story online, and being able to do that shows other people like, hey, this pet got a second chance. This could be you giving another pet a second chance.
You're giving that pet a second chance, and the pets also give you something back in return,
yes,
right?
They do.
And we talk about this being all about community and connectedness and just an overall belief that all pets deserve a second chance. So we encourage all of North Texas to come to this event in August.
All right, there we go. We're going to make sure people get out there. Thank you both so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, as she said earlier, you can get that early bird fast pass for the Clear the Shelters mega adoption at hsnt.org/mega.